think of night and day. Ain't no time to waste. I'm just trying to say, who do you love? I'm just trying to say, who do you love? Is it him or me? 'Cause I can't take the pressure anymore. Who do you love? All this killing me. If you can't say that I'm the one for sure, then I'm walking out the door, yeah. Who do you love? 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 Who do you love?
105.9
The Monkey. If you stay for this minute, girl, I'll never let you down. We ain't off the limit. I could hold you after now. No more talking, I don't know what you wanna do with that. It feels good, why you even wanna hold it back? We just work and I know there's no coming back. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I wanna slow dance if you're feeling me now. If we don't hold hands, you'll be killing me now. I need a romance, one chance. I just wanna know where you slow dance. I wanna slow dance if you're feeling me now. If we don't hold hands, you'll be killing me now. We need a romance, one chance. I just wanna know where you slow dance.
Do you mind if I say it? Just wanna have you around. We take, then we give it. Something lifts us off the ground, baby. No more talk, I don't know what you wanna do with that. If it's good, why you even wanna hold it back? We just work, so I know that there's no going back. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I wanna slow dance if you're feeling me now. If we don't hold hands, you'll be killing me now. I need a romance, one chance. I just wanna know where you slow dance. I wanna slow dance if you're feeling me now. If we don't hold hands, you'll be killing me now. We need a romance, one chance. I just wanna know where you slow dance.
It won't work, it won't work, it won't work out
if we don't have a say in this world now.
Taking turns in this dance now. I won't forget about you. Oh, I wanna slow dance if you're feeling me now. If we don't hold hands, you'll be killing me now. Romance, one chance. I just wanna know if you slow dance. I wanna slow dance if you're feeling me now. If we don't hold hands, you'll be killing me now. We need a romance, one chance. I just wanna know if you slow dance.
105.9
Turn it up. The Monkey.
Me and Kurt feel the same. Too much pleasure is pain.
It's the Kid Kraddick Morning Show. Kid Morning Show.
Am I too hot?
No, you're
Maybe my headphones.
you're average looking, but
It's the Kid Kraddick Morning Show
Get back! We're going live again.
with Kellie Raspberry,
Kellie, and raspberry has no P. I am P-free.
Big Al Mac,
Well, hello there, Captain Grope-a-Lot.
Jenna,
I'll tell you what, if I hadn't been wearing a tube top and a mini skirt at that Allman Brothers concert, I never would have gotten arrested.
and JC.
I'm JC and I'm mowing lawns.
The Kid Kraddick Morning Show starts now.
It's the weekend, baby! Say it with me 3 times, y'all. Friday. Yeah, buddy, it is Friday, October 4th, 2019, and with the Kid Kraddick Morning Show. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord, for the acts of forgiveness and grace and love that we have witnessed this week that undoubtedly came directly from you. May we all learn from this and incorporate more of it in our lives as we deal with our family, our friends, strangers, and even our enemies. As we go through our daily lives, we pray for and we are so thankful for your love and your forgiveness and your grace and mercy. Help us to know that if we believe in you and work for a closer relationship with you, even in the eye of the darkest and most severe storms, you will see us through. In your name we pray. Amen. To my right, donning a sandwich and some loving baseball cap.
Hello, I'm Alan.
Looking good in that baseball cap.
am
Kelly.
I?
This is Kellie Raspberry.
Am I looking good, Al?
you look good. It's a good hat. Why not?
This is okay. Remember what I said yesterday about how so excited I was going to go home and take a nap, but I had to get Botox? Today I'm not getting Botox. I'm getting a nap.
All right.
Finally.
Excited.
Make some noise for the
She can do it.
Thank you.
Here is J.C. Chavez.
Who wants to go see the Joker with me after work today?
No. You let me know how it goes.
I'm going to go tomorrow.
I'm going to go this weekend. I don't know if I might.
I can't today,
I'm
but
trying to go after work because I don't want to. I know it's going to be packed.
Our little 7-year-old wants to go see it.
No.
Well, I told him. I said no. He said well, my stepdad was going to take me, but my mom ruined it.
Yeah, this is a rated R movie. 7
Yeah.
definitely no on that one.
I got you.
But I'll take them if you really want to, Kelly.
Okay. Oh,
Right.
wow.
No.
I just need somebody to go with.
Here
He's
is
like, I know it's pretend. I was like, I don't care. You're
No,
going.
it'll probably leave him feeling a
Scarred.
way he does not need to be feeling.
here's Jenna.
I'm going to my first Latin concert tonight, J Balvin.
Oh, you going to the show?
Yes,
Nice.
I think so. Unless Friday doesn't pan out well. You know what I mean? Like when you have big plans to go do something and then all of a sudden Friday night comes around and you're like,
Oh, like a trip to Mexico? Oh.
No, like you're too tired to go do anything.
yeah. Yeah, like by the time the night comes around and you're like, oh man, I can't.
It's me every time I make plans on like a Monday.
Yes.
And my friends hit me up and they're like, hey, do you want to go out Friday night, Saturday night? And I'm like, sure. Yeah, I'm down. And then Friday shows up.
Yeah, and I have a
And-
long day, so we'll see.
Yeah, you're just knocked
But yes,
out.
I have J Balvin intentions tonight.
With the boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Balvin.
All right.
All right, Big Al Mac, what's up, dude?
Hey, man. So I went to bed a little early last night, around 8. I guess that's really early. And so,
I'm so jealous when I hear you say that.
well, don't be, because at 12, I was wide awake. And I said, I always give myself a deadline. If I'm still awake by 1, I'm going to get up and do something. And I was. So I got up and I shaved my head, gave myself a haircut, and I cleaned my kitchen, I folded clothes, and I got dressed to work out. And then I'm on my way to the gym, the little gym workout thing in my apartment. So I'm halfway between my apartment and the gym, and I'm like, this is stupid. I'm going back to at least try to get an hour's worth of sleep.
What?
You were so awake for that.
I was wide awake.
Yeah, I think you're going through a crisis or something.
No. And so I did. I slept for about 45 minutes and woke up again. So there you go. That's my morning.
I think you're doing it wrong.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think you're doing it wrong, Al.
I don't know what I'm doing. So, Anna, tell us what national day and who's celebrating a birthday today.
It's a really important national day
I know.
today.
Is it really?
Yeah, check out this combo. Today is National Taco Day
Oh, yeah, it is.
and National Vodka Day.
Yahoo!
Whoa.
Whoa, can you combine the two?
Absolutely, you can.
Well, tacos usually go with tequila.
Yeah, or beer, a nice little Mexican lager.
And today's wait, what?
National
Day.
Taco Day.
Why is today Taco Day?
I don't know why it's not on
It's
the
not
Tuesday.
Not on a
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I don't know why.
Well, today's a National Taco Day.
Right.
It's raining tacos.
Oh, man.
From out of the sky.
It can always
Been my dream to be on this at the sporting event.
My son knows this song. This is the first song he ever
It's
learned.
so good, but I've always wanted to get on the camera when the tacos rain into people's mouths.
But
Taco Day is like a holiday like Thanksgiving. It's not the same date every year. It's just like the third Thursday or whatever.
yeah, it should be on a Tuesday.
You would think.
Tuesday.
You would think.
But now since
What
it's
insane
Friday,
person made it that?
No, Kelly Raspberry.
Yeah, who came up with that?
Maybe the first October 4th celebration of Taco Day was on a Tuesday, and the person was so drunk on vodka they didn't realize that it wasn't going to be Tuesday the next year.
Uh-huh.
maybe.
How about birthdays, Anna?
Today is Dakota Johnson's birthday.
All right.
She's turning 30 today.
From the Shades movie?
Yes.
50 Shades movie?
Yeah,
Shout out
Chris
North
Martin.
Dakota.
Great.
Chris Martin's girlfriend. I wonder what he's going to do for her.
Oh, yeah. And Alicia Silverstone is 43 today. She's the girl from Clueless.
Yesterday was Clueless Day, by the way.
Yesterday was?
I think so. Was it yesterday, Trey? Oh, it was Mean Girls Day.
Mean Girls Day,
Yesterday
yeah.
was Girls Day. I
Similar type
Similar.
of movie.
mean, but yeah, so she's
All right.
43 today. Happy
All
birthday.
right. Sounds like a plan.
She's still doing movies and stuff?
I feel like I've seen her.
And stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff.
She is a very big advocate for living very clean and green, and she's the one that was like chewing up her kids' food and feeding it to them.
Oh, regurgitation
Yeah.
type deal. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the birds do?
Yeah, she promotes very sustainable living, I guess is the word. I don't know. I don't have it in front of me. I didn't realize I was going to be talking about her. I would have prepared.
No, it's okay, Kelly.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm remembering, Al.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
And I
that's
need a
all-
nap. Take all that into consideration, and that's the kind of Friday you're going to expect from me.
Right.
That's your nap outfit?
This is my nap outfit. This is my favorite shirt.
It looks
Paid it-
very
I paid.
comfortable.
It is so comfortable.
Let me feel it.
I paid nothing for it at Nordstrom Rack. And when I just need something to go to, this is my shirt. You know.
Yeah.
It's soft.
Now, do you nap on the bed or on the couch?
I'm going for bed today.
Oh,
bed
yeah, that's
now.
a longer
That's
nap.
sleep. That's sleep now.
You're committing to your.
Couch isn't a full commitment.
Okay.
Right.
No, it's like maybe 45 to an hour.
That's why it's nap.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
In my
Yeah.
case. Yeah. I love
Yeah,
couch,
bed,
nap,
I'm out
bed,
for like 2 hours.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I try not to unmake the entire bed.
Yeah.
I get a nice, thin, cool Brooklinen sheet.
Oh,
Not
nice.
a full blanket, just enough to just, keep the chill off.
You close all the blinds?
As much as you can. It's still light, but I do have an eye mask now.
I have some friends that have the blackout curtains, and they can make it nighttime whenever they want in their
Isn't that
bedroom.
nice?
Mm-hmm.
That could get dangerous.
I
Become a
don't-
vampire.
Yeah, I have it in my house. I don't have it in my apartment.
Yeah. How's the horse thing going now?
Well, I've had 2 or 3 people offer horses to me.
Al wants to buy a horse.
We can't wait to get rid of those
For
horses.
free.
But none of them are here. So I either have to buy a horse trailer now.
So you only want a horse when it's convenient,
Yes.
like your dating life?
Yes. I want to. Yeah. I mean, just to make it a little bit more convenient.
Because everything about a horse is going to be convenient?
Nothing about a horse is convenient.
Right.
Zero.
Yeah, I beg to differ. I mean, because I've gotten some.
Name one thing that's
It's a
convenient.
blessing they're too long distance for him.
It's one thing that's convenient.
Yeah,
about a
tell me the convenient
Nothing
things
about
about horses.
You can park him right outside. There's a couple I saw on the news today, this morning, that in New York City have a horse. They built a stable for this horse.
Poor
in
horse.
New York
Sad.
City. They take him to
Horse gets chilly.
Dunkin' to get coffee through the drive-through. They bring him back home, and they built a stable for him right there at their apartment or condo, whatever. So
Really?
if they can do it in New York City,
In Manhattan?
yes.
On the.
I don't know if it's Manhattan, but I know it's New York City.
It doesn't.
I don't think you could have a horse in the city
And
like
they,
that.
They said there's no law against it.
It's surprising.
That's
'Cause
not-
even
that's not-
here, there's only certain zip codes
Saw
that you
it
can
on the
even
news
still, or
this
certain
morning.
areas that you're allowed to have that.
All right. Be on the lookout for Big Al Matt going through the drive-through on a horse.
I will do that. Also, be on the lookout for DJ Rehab, because when we come back, we're going to flush the format, baby!
We're taking a short break, but don't worry, we'll be right back. The Kid Kraddick Morning Show is powered by you, Kid Nation. One.
I want you out of my bedroom tonight. There's no way I can save you, 'cause I need to be saved too. I'm no good at goodbyes. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
105.9 The Monkey Traffic.
Radio gets results. Visit GulfCoastRadioAdvertising.com to find out how TeleSouth Media can help your business grow. Find out more about how you can tap into your audience's buying power to increase your sales, all without breaking your budget. Visit GulfCoastRadioAdvertising.com now. Traffic looking good for your Friday morning ride into work and school. We are all clear right now. No accidents or congestion. If you notice problems, use the hotline 228-385-1457. In the Traffic One Traffic Center, I'm Patty Steele.
It's finally here. What's here? Football. And football is bigger and better at Big Play.
Why? Because it's Big Play's 50-cent wings on Monday.
A free 40-inch TV giveaway every Sunday night.
At Big Play.
Axe throwing at Big Play. And the most incredible two-story laser tag experience that you have ever been a part of. And it doesn't stop there. It only gets bigger and better. With 2 arcades, bumper cars,
mini golf,
bowling,
a full-service restaurant,
go-karts,
and all the weekend's action.
And parents, kids eat free every Sunday.
So load up the cars and truck. Get to Big Play for this weekend's football games.
Food and fun.
You can make the weekends bigger and better.
For the entire family at Big Play.
All the games.
On all the TVs.
Plus 50-cent wings on Monday.
A free 40-inch TV giveaway every Sunday night. And now,
Axe throwing
at Big Play. Find out more at BigPlayBiloxi.com.
Big Play Entertainment Center.
Highway 90 at Veterans Ave in Biloxi.
These days, it's easy to have information overload. Sometimes I just want to kick back, hear my favorite music and the news that affects me. That's why I stay tuned into my local radio station. When important news happens in my part of town, I hear it from them first. For the best entertainment, sports, news, weather, and traffic, anytime, anywhere, I stay local. Support your local stations. Text RADIO to 52886. Furnished by the NAB and this station. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out.
Hi, welcome to this Subway Fresh Value Meal radio ad. How would you like to hear it?
From a game show host?
All right, let's play.
Thanks, Johnny. Our lucky contestants are playing for a fresh value meal with a 6-inch sub. They'll choose from 6, including a cold cut combo or Black Forest ham, starting at $6 with a 20-ounce drink and chips. Subway, make it what you want.
Fresh value meal sandwiches are prepared in front of you at participating restaurants. Prices and subs included may vary. Additional charges for extras plus applicable tax. No additional coupons or discounts may be applied.
Listen and imagine. It takes 5 seconds to send a text, and for those 5 seconds, you're driving blind. Life is worth more than a text. Stay alive. Don't text and drive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, Noise, and the Ad Council.
What is Huntington Learning Center?
It's the best grades ever center.
It's the homework is actually kind of fun center.
It's the Show Math Who's Boss Center.
It's the Crush the SAT and the ACT Center.
It's the I Can Read This Center.
It's the Best Decision I Ever Made Center. Huntington Learning Center, improving grades, test scores, and confidence since 1977. Call 1-800-CAN-LEARN and save $100. Personalized attention, proven results.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone? Taking pictures?
No, I'm asking it questions.
Like what?
Hey, Bobo, do flowers have best friends?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that. Hey, follow me. I want to show you something. Look, flowers do have best friends.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
To protect her home and family in a disaster, Karen was willing to wade through water, mud, and insurance paperwork.
Yeah, I can do this.
You go, Karen! By simply understanding and updating what her insurance covers and doesn't cover now, she'll be better prepared no matter when disaster strikes. Learn other simple ways to protect your home and family before a natural disaster at ready.gov. That's ready.gov. A message from FEMA and the Ad Council.
Open calendar. What's my schedule looking like?
Next Thursday, you will be caught in an emergency flash flood between Park and First Street.
What? No, that doesn't work. I'm busy then. Decline. Decline.
Floods don't exactly work around your schedule. Disasters don't plan ahead. But you can. It starts with talking to your loved ones about making an emergency plan. So don't wait. Communicate. Get started today at ready.gov/plan. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
How do you explain the joy of getting any size soft drink for just $1 from McDonald's? Well, it's like... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like that. Get $1 any size soft drink from McDonald's. Joy included. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
What's this?
JCPenney is having their Super Saturday sale, which means we need more closets.
But my man cave.
Shop night-to-day doorbusters at the Super Saturday sale. Friday 3 p.m. to Saturday 1 p.m. Select men's St. John's Bay flannels are $14.99. Select juniors Arizona denim is $12.99. And JCPenney home performance sheet sets in any size are just $39.99. Plus, save more with a 10 off $25 coupon. JCPenney. Coupon valid 10/4 to 10/6. Doorbusters valid 10/4 to 10/5. While supplies last. Some exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's time to flush the format.
It's time to flush the format.
Let the Friday music play. The Kraddick Morning Show.
All the way from the Carolinas, Charleston, South Carolina to be exact. We're going to flush the format right now with DJ Rehab.
Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you forget the woman access to your killer. Just for fun, I beat this all the clean on your pillow. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Just review the situation that you call the winner. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word that she say. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Watch these videos on KiddTV.com.
But she caught me on the counter.
Let it be.
Saw me banging on the sofa.
Let it be.
I even had her in the shower.
Let it be.
She even caught me on camera.
Let it be.
She saw the marks on my shoulder. Heard the words that I told her. Heard the screams getting louder. She stayed until it was over.
Get you out of bed on a Friday. It's the weekend, baby.
So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love is holding higher, higher and higher. I said your love higher and higher. Now once I was downhearted, disappointment was my closest friend.
Get out of bed now.
But then you came and it soon departed.
That shower's on.
And you know he never showed his face again.
Brush those teeth with that quick.
That's why your love is holding high, because I'm high. I said your love keep lifting higher and higher.
To let the world know that the city is mine. The city is mine. The city is mine.
What city we talking
Just
about?
give me a sign and let the world know that the city is mine.
Which one?
City is mine.
But which one do you want?
What city? On New York City?
There's a lot of cities.
Yeah, Atlantic City.
Jefferson City. Kansas City.
Forgetting the obvious one. Paradise City.
Paradise City. Here we go.
We're gonna let them sing it.
Let the world know that the city is mine. The city is mine. The city is mine.
How would they get to Paradise? Oh, okay.
Wait till I get my money right. I get money, money I got, money, money I got, money, money I got.
Beat the bank ATM in 1 hour, by the way. $5,000.
Yo.
You know, I got to let it show. There's a new me coming out, and I just have to live, and I wanna give. I'm completely positive. I think this time around I am gonna do it like you never knew it. Oh, I'll make it through. The time has come for me to break out of the shell. I have to shout that I am coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out.
I think she's coming out.
I'll play that song every time my Uber shows up and I'm about to leave the house.
I'm coming out.
I'm coming out, don't worry.
Sacramento in the house. Atlanta, Georgia, are you in the house? West Coast, are you in the house? Japan, are you in the house?
We did cities in the last song.
Party, are you in the house? Baby, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on.
But Japan's not a city there, ODB. More of a country, but...
Pacifiers, old dirt dog, no liar. Keep your fantasy hot like fire. Jump, jump, let me see you do the stomp. Girls, let me see you shake your rump. Your brothers, get it to the back. Let's do it, do it, do it. I'm a little bit of rock. I don't stole the soul. Rock. I don't stole the soul. Rock. I don't stole the soul. Rock.
Well, that scared me a little bit.
What? ODB?
He's scary.
It was tough to work with from what I read.
Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul.
Shout out to LSU hosting Utah State tomorrow. Tiger Stadium. going up to Kansas. Oklahoma State's in Lubbock, Kellie. Baylor also up at Kansas State.
I rolled up a
Always hit us up on the text. Let us know what you're doing this weekend. 800-543-3548. I'll give you a little shout.
All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. When she woke up late in the morning light, and the day had just begun, she opened up her eyes and thought, oh, what a morning. It's not a day for what? It's a day for catching time. She was lying on the beach and having fun. She's going to get you. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. All that she wants is another baby.
I wanna know where to go.
Tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby.
You've been waiting so long. I'm here to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have had you waiting at all. I've been so busy, but I've been thinking about what I wanna do with you. I know them other guys, they've been talking about the way I do what I do. They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. I can see you want me to. Always be in you. Now I've been waiting, think I wanna make a move. Now, baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Now I've been waiting, think I wanna make a move.
Oh. This is my son's favorite song right now.
Really?
I don't know where he learned it or where he picked it up, but he loves the song.
All right.
I think it's from that Dancing Spider-Man on Instagram.
Thank you, DJ Rehab.
Talking away. I don't know what to say. I'll say it anyway. Today isn't my day to find you shying away. I'm coming for your love, okay? Take on me.
Last call, last call.
Take me on.
On drugs.
Pour one out for the homies.
Yep.
Tell me what you gonna do. Judgment comes to do. Judgment comes to do. What you gonna do? Judgment comes to do. This is gonna go for you.
Bobby, demons is something for Charlie.
Let's go.
Everybody out of all the clothes I can't look at it. Thanks to Dustin, they play people to the side. The less I got to do, tell me you put your seats with them please. Baby, buy my rent, anyway you can go. God bless you, working on a plan to live. Follow the Lord on 24/7 days. God is who we praise, even though the devil's all up in my food. Keeping me safe and in my place. Say grace to get you raised when I check the face of judge. Say against our sober books. Girls with dashes, no mercy for thugs. What can I do? It's all about the family and how we do. Can I get a witness? Let it unfold. We live in our lives, we tell our soul.
Format has been
All right.
Let Friday begin. The Kid Kraddick Morning
That
Show.
was DJ Rehab from Charleston, South Carolina. He is an official KiddNation DJ. Should you need one for your holiday soiree that you're probably starting to plan now, please go to radio-djs.com. Speaking of now Kellie will tell us what's coming up in gossip.
Yes, I will tell you. Will Cardi B ever be in another movie? And Taylor Swift almost cried over a banana. And we'll explain why next.
Another member of Kid Nation beat the bank.
Christina, hello.
Hi.
Just by guessing the ATM PIN number.
Oh, God. Dear
to choose where to go. This time, it's with Shawn Mendes.
Hey, I'm Shawn Mendes. I love it when you call me señorita.
The Monkey with Margaritaville Resort and Family Entertainment Center want you to win it. Shawn Mendes live. Mexico? Not a problem. New York City? We'll send you there. How about LA? Yeah! Hey, if Shawn Mendes books a concert on the moon and you pick it, guess what?
Ignition sequence has started.
You're going to the moon.
Everything means nothing if I can't have you.
Pick your state and pick your date. Round 2 with Shawn Mendes. Airfare, hotel, and lots of cash.
Can I ask you guys a favor?
Register now at Margaritaville Biloxi. Listen and call or go to 1059themonkey.com.
You take me places.
A flyaway trip for you and a friend to see Shawn Mendes, and you choose a location.
Sing with me.
From Margaritaville Resort and Family Entertainment Center Biloxi and 105.9 The Monkey. 105.9 The Monkey Traffic.
Do you need help with your digital marketing? Telesouth Media can help out. Our professional team can analyze your business and make recommendations to help you connect with the customers you want. Call Telesouth Media today, 388-2001, and schedule your free web check. Your Friday morning ride into work and school still looks good. We are all clear right now. No accidents or congestion at this time. If you see a problem, pick up the phone and use our hotline, 228-385-1457. In the Traffic One Traffic Center, I'm Patty Steele.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/deal. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/deal. That's ZipRecruiter.com/deal. ZipRecruiter.com/deal.
It's Dollar Days at Crunch Fitness. With over 300 locations and growing fast, you can join now for just $1 down and $9.95 a month. That's right. You can join Crunch Fitness for only $1 down and $9.95 a month with no long-term commitment. Crunch is an adult playground to help escape from your busy lives. From our state-of-the-art equipment and free weights to our awesome new group fitness classes featuring Zumba, Wed TRX, belly butts and thighs, Absolutions, and many more. Or break a sweat in the all-new Hit Zone, featuring small group training where we make serious fitness fun. With 2 convenient locations, there's always fun near you. And now, join Crunch for only $1 down and $9.95 a month. So stop by at our D'Iberville location or our newest location in Long Beach and join Crunch for only $1 down and $9.95 a month. So don't miss the party and hurry. These specials end October 28th. So stop by or join online at crunch.com.
911, what is your emergency? My kid shot himself. All right, where's the wound, sir?
911, what's your emergency?
Please, help. My son shot his brother.
911, what is your emergency?
Okay.
911, please state your emergency.
Every day, 8 kids and teens are unintentionally killed or injured by loaded and unlocked guns.
It wasn't locked. It wasn't locked.
Learn how to make your home safer at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and End Family Fire.
Hey, this is Kellie Raspberry from the Kid Kraddick Morning Show. Do you know which real estate company on the coast was voted #1 by the Sun Herald's People's Choice Awards? Powermark Properties. And there's a reason why Powermark is #1. If you're looking to sell your home or buy a new one, go with the customized leader in real estate, Powermark. They are more than a realtor. They are a resource. Voted the #1 real estate company on the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast. See all of their listings now at PowermarkProperties.com. That's PowermarkProperties.com.
Hi, it's Olivia Munn with my shelter pets, Frankie and Chance, reminding you that when you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the Humane Society of the United States, and Maddie's Fund.
What's going on? It's JC, and if you've been thinking about buying a DNA kit, now is the perfect time because 23andMe, the best DNA kit on the market, just got even better by adding new features. Now, I've talked about how we found my biological grandma through 23andMe, and now it's your chance to do the same. 23andMe just introduced a new Ancestry Plus trait service. It has more than 1,500 geographic regions, a new automatic family tree builder, and free trait reports. It's so easy to use. It actually starts automatically building your family tree for you using your DNA. You don't have to be a genealogist to build your family tree with 23andMe. No more digging through archives and records for hours on end to start your family tree because 23andMe does all the work for you. And look, you don't have to pay more for trait reports when you can have them for free with 23andMe's Ancestry Plus trait service. I know you want this, and all this is included in 23andMe's new Ancestry Plus trait service, and it's $79 for a limited time only. Order your Ancestry Plus trait service at 23andme.com/kid. That's the number 23andme.com/kid.
It's JC.
I have an overzealous bush that grew too big.
Kellie Raspberry.
I have sat on the toilet and turned around to reach the toilet paper and pulled my back out.
Jenna.
Are you running a nudist camp out of your home?
And Big Al.
I have my own radio show going on in my head.
Are you?
It's the Kid Kraddick Morning Show.
Jenna's boyfriend showed up this morning and brought us breakfast again.
Yeah.
This time we got sandwiches.
Yeah, he's switching it up on us. Bagel sandwiches.
I feel like he's our boyfriend.
Right?
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Don't screw this up for us.
No, she can't because now it's a group thing, so it has to be majority vote on the relationship.
Yeah.
So
the way it goes.
If Jenna has an issue,
that means you're not going to have my back if I have an issue. Yeah.
No. We'll have. I mean, it's a relationship. You know, we have to get each other's backs, but there will be a vote.
You have to choose sides.
Yeah.
I did
Kellie
something like
chooses
that.
breakfast.
When I did something like that, it was for a special occasion. Like, we asked him if he had screwed up or anything. He said no. And I remember doing it, like, for Christmas or when my girlfriend had to work at the hospital. I'd get, like, a Christmas dinner and do it for, for 5 or 6 people, I guess. But I didn't do anything. He does this on a regular basis, like for no
I have an
occasion
important
at
day
all.
today, so he knows I have something really cool that I'm doing today.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's super chivalrous, and it's taken me a long time to adjust because I'm so stubbornly independent.
Right. Yeah, sometimes guys will do something just because
I've tried
they want to make you feel
when
nice.
He opens the car door for me every time. He gets mad when I like walk to the other side of the Uber to get in or something. He opens the door all the time.
Yeah. Enjoy it, Jenna. There's a lot of girls out there looking for that kind of man.
Carries my bags.
He carries that's what you wanted. Jenna wanted a guy to carry her bags at the airport and help her lower the bag from the
It's my
overhead
favorite thing. It's
compartment.
my favorite thing about dating someone.
Can she do it herself? Of course she can, but she would always get all excited when we did group work travel, and somebody would give Al or I would grab it for her.
Liberating.
Yeah, now you got your own man to do it.
Yep.
Look at you.
We don't have to do it anymore. We're off the hook.
Speaking of bringing stuff to work, Jenna, what's going on with What I Like this week?
No snacks, but I brought it.
You brought it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
You want me to do it now?
No, you're not going to do it now. You're going to do it in about 40 minutes.
Well, as always, great song. Something we actually talked about yesterday because y'all seemed very unfamiliar with Adele's Boyfriends type of music. So I have a song I'm going to play for you. And great new television show.
Okay.
And a couple other really cool things, actually. It's a fire week in What I Like.
I like Fire Week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 35 minutes away from having you call in, too, for Beat the Bank ATM. Yeah, we got $5,000 for you this Friday.
Sure do.
Plenty of guesses left over because we started over. We gave $5,000 away this week, but we filled it right back up, and now you're working with the numbers 1, 2, 8, 9. No particular order. But right now, let's get to the gossip.
We shall do that. Andy Grammer, he was on Live with Kellie and Ryan yesterday performing his new song, Wish You Pain.
Oh.
He sounds angry.
Who's he mad at?
I don't know. I haven't heard it yet, but I do know it didn't go as planned.
Oh, it's live, Andy.
Good for you, Andy. Just pick back up.
Oh, he did, though.
Oh, we're live?
Pick back up.
Oh,
The one thing you can't do when you ask, are we live, and they nod yes, is
Swear.
Yeah. He didn't get the memo on the live. Kelly
yeah,
live.
Isn't that the name of the show?
Oh, it's live?
No, but they tape so much,
I
you
know.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Andy.
And they did. They were able to bleep it out in time because it is on delay.
It's on delay, yeah.
Just for that's funny. Poor Andy.
I still love Andy.
The bleep that was put in there, we put in there.
Oh, it was
They-
missed
my
by
God.
delay.
No, it was live.
It was missed by the delay.
So the
So
naughty
that
word
went out.
Yeah.
So they
Well,
they
there
got
you
fined
go.
for that for sure. That's probably why Ryan ran
I
out
don't know
there.
if they get fined unless somebody complains.
Yeah, mom has
He
to complain.
complain.
Yeah.
But they handled it so joyously and laughed about it. Ryan ran on set, so
I don't think.
Like, oh,
I think it'll be okay.
The kids,
swear word.
The kids are in school by that time usually, so it's usually just adults watching early in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's not be so swift to anger on this.
Yeah.
Right.
Because all it takes is one person to ruin the party.
For everybody.
Ruined it
For everybody.
There goes the Halloween carnival.
There goes the Day of the Dead celebration at my kid's school because one parent.
That sounds specific.
Sorry.
Don't you get started now.
Sorry.
I want you to get started.
My son and daughter
Yes.
are so excited.
Yes.
About Day of the Dead, where we celebrate our heritage.
Yes.
One person.
Aren't they in a Spanish school?
We're in a Spanish program, Jenna. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm yelling.
That's okay. You got to get it
And
out.
what happened exactly? A parent said it's dark.
Somebody complained about religious and I don't know exactly what
Heritage.
the verbiage is, but they complained, and so now we can't do it at the school because one parent does not want it to be
One parent.
One. What? My wife already bought the materials for the altar.
Here's the thing. If you're that parent in any school and you're going to complain, you need to do it non-anonymously.
Yeah.
If you're bold enough
I agree.
to say, I'm so offended by this
Let me know.
that I want it canceled for the entire school, then you need to be willing to say, and this is my face,
Yeah.
this is my name, and these are my reasons. You don't do it in a cowardly fashion.
And we're in a program. I'm sorry, because it's been bubbling up. We're in a program where we're trying to teach kids Spanish
And culture.
and this is one of our biggest cultural days.
Yeah.
It's not really. It's not very religious. You're paying homage to people who passed away and your loved ones, and you're remembering your own family. And now we can't because one person.
Well, I don't understand if it's one, why they wouldn't say you just don't come to school that day.
Because it's just because schools have to be so careful.
You hold your kid back since you don't want him cultured.
It will be an excused absence
there
for you,
go.
ma'am.
Kids have the schools have to be so careful, and I totally understand it. And I know,
sued.
and I'm sure the teachers get frustrated because they're so excited about the lesson plan. Now these teachers have to figure out something else to do. They already have their year planned out. Oh, well, thank you. That concludes my rant.
I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Hey, thank you.
Stewing.
I feel better.
Well, let's just hope that mommy is listening and rethinks and reconsiders what she did.
They won't.
Well, I mean, seriously, like get the kid an excused absence. Say, I don't believe in whatever.
That one day.
Whether it's for religious purposes or whatever.
Yeah.
Say, we don't believe, so we're going to keep our daughter or our son home, but we would, or from that class period, whatever, but we want it to be an excused absence. Done.
It's that simple. All right.
Oh, they canceled homecoming. Somebody didn't agree
I went
with
to public school I went to public school growing up, and I know things have changed, but I went to public school, then I went to Catholic school. I wasn't Catholic. But we celebrated multiple, like they wanted to show us other holidays, right? Because we actually had a couple Jewish students at the Catholic school, which was very interesting. And, we couldn't take part in certain things, obviously, not being Catholic, but we would still learn about, they would get to stand up and present their holiday.
So interesting.
We would eat, we would, share challah bread. We would do that so we could all learn about each other's different religions and cultures.
I'm pretty sure they learn, I'm pretty sure they teach my kids about the Jewish holidays, and I love it. I want them to know.
I don't know if they do in school anymore, honey. Because one of my favorite things is going to Passovers with my Jewish friends. Yeah. There are a few little differences in the stories and the things we believe. I'm not offended. I love it. I love learning. Well, why do you believe this? Why do you do that? It's so fascinating and interesting.
It creates a bridge over that gap that we have of not understanding other people.
And it takes away a lot of the fear and misconceptions. I think parents need to stand up at your school and make
petition
and do something about that.
Yeah.
You can't let just one person.
Because
this is getting ridiculous and out of hand.
It is.
It's getting out of hand.
I can't even say. We've celebrated Day of the Dead. My son's there for 3 years so far. Every year except this year. One person.
All right, let's move on.
I'm good.
We really
It's funny to talk about this because we're all on the same side. So there's no way that we're not balancing it out.
I'm going to stick up for the lady now, so we'll just be different.
And it hits close to home because it's my heritage. Okay.
Rami Malek is the villain in the upcoming Bond movie, and he says he and Daniel Craig got very close while filming.
We had this scene that was a very complicated scene, and we were rehearsing for it with our terrific director, Cary Fukunaga, and we were sitting at a table over hours just batting about ideas back and forth, and we finally cracked this really challenging scene. And, he grabbed me, picked me up, and I can't tell who initiated the next moment, if it was him or I, but a kiss transpired between the two of us. And I'm going to say that Daniel initiated it. And I was very taken aback.
Was it welcome?
Yes, very much so.
I just want to make sure.
Wow.
Acting's weird.
I think he went on to say, I think I'm a Bond girl now. So Cardi B was just in her first movie called Hustlers. She's probably been at some home movies, but this is her first one.
Wow, Kelly.
Oh, shade to Cardi.
Jeez.
I think she would admit to that.
Maybe some work.
That ain't no shade.
I mean, she sings about it. She says it.
Right.
Yeah.
She's been in home movies. This is her first one that we can go see.
She said in a song we should release the tape. Yeah, of course.
So she told Ellen the pros and cons of being a paid actress.
I couldn't believe that I was on set for 16 hours. Ugh.
You're not going to do that again, are you?
Oh, yes, I am. Yep. I'm going to film for a movie this month.
Oh, well, you just said you didn't enjoy it, but you don't care.
I enjoy the check.
Fine.
Yeah, 16 hours and she's in the movie for 5 minutes.
I did one made-for-TV movie.
Yeah.
It is the longest day because you really have nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
You sit around,
Long
you have to
days.
find things to do, just waiting for them to call you for 3 minutes, and then you go back to your trailer or whatever. It's a long day.
When you're an extra, I've done a couple extra things on TV shows.
No trailer.
No trailer, and you're there for the 10 hours.
Still there.
11 hours.
Oh, man, it's not the glamorous part is the red carpets and the talk shows. Ugh.
Come in here and start dancing, everybody. Be happy. But what are we dancing to? Nothing. Okay.
All right, so Taylor Swift, she was on Jimmy Fallon last night, and Jimmy played a video of Taylor on painkillers after she had LASIK eye surgery.
Do they give you like laughing gas or something?
They definitely give you some pretty hardcore pills after you have a laser in your eye. What is going on?
I was saying, so post-surgery, you're a little loopy, you know, you have things in your eyes, and,
What's happening right now?
Your mom may or may not have videotaped you after surgery. And she gave us the video.
She found a snack. It wasn't the one I wanted. Stop, you can't cry. That's not supposed to be what you're doing. And I tried to get this one. I'm going to get the other one for you. Okay. I wanted this one, but what do we do with this now? I'll leave it. It's mine. But it doesn't have a head. Honey, it's fine. I don't need a head. Okay, I'm crying. You don't want to cry? That's not what you want to do. Sometimes it doesn't go your way. Don't fall asleep eating a banana, okay? I'm not asleep. My mind is alive.
I love Hi Taylor Swift.
Me too.
Sleep, my mind is alive.
Hi Taylor Swift with a banana.
That's a T-shirt right there. That's going to be one in her merch stand.
Well, you better order yours first before she copyrights it.
Right.
She will trademark that, right? So what's Kylie Jenner, Travis Scott's side piece this whole time? What? And Miley Cyrus moving on from Liam with another Australian? Those are my attempts at putting question marks. We'll talk about that when we come back.
The Kid Kraddick Morning Show is on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. To find us, just check out KiddNation.com. It's the Kid Kraddick Morning Show.
105.9. The Monkey.
I've been having dreams. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so low.
Okay, we're doing it again. We give away a trip, and you get to choose where to go. This time, it's with Shawn Mendes.
Hey, I'm Shawn Mendes. I love it when you call me señorita.
The Monkey with Margaritaville Resort and Family Entertainment Center want you to win it. Shawn Mendes live. Mexico, not a problem. New York City, we'll send you there. How about LA? Hey, if Shawn Mendes books a concert on the moon and you pick it, guess what?
Ignition sequence has started.
You're going to the moon.
Everything means nothing if I can't have you.
Pick your state and pick your date. Round 2 with Shawn Mendes. Airfare, hotel, and lots of cash.
Gracias, favor.
Register now at Margaritaville Biloxi. Listen and call or go to 1059themonkey.com.
You take me places.
A flyaway trip for you and a friend to see Shawn Mendes, and you choose a location. From Margaritaville Resort and Family Entertainment Center Biloxi and 105.9 The Monkey. WXYK. Pascagoula.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, Protect My Car is announcing a low-cost extended service plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay nothing for auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay nothing for auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-953-7194 now. Drivers who are covered by Protect My Car will not have to pay for a covered repair bill again. This auto coverage is at an all-time low, much lower than what dealerships are charging. Additionally, drivers who activate this auto coverage today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and free car rental at no additional cost. Call Protect My Car for your free quick quote today. 800-953-7194. 800-953-7194. What do you have to lose? Again, 800-953-7194.
Prescription products require an online physician consultation and are only available if the physician determines a prescription is appropriate. Subscription required. See website for full details and important safety information.
Hey guys, good news. The outrageously expensive little blue pill is now generic, which means you can get the prescription medication to treat ED at affordable prices. And Hims makes it extra affordable. And right now, get your first online visit totally free when you go to 4hims.com/joy. Sure beats paying for an in-office doctor's appointment, doesn't it? Plus, you won't need to deal with awkward face-to-face conversations to get your prescription. Hims connects you to doctors online who can evaluate you and, if appropriate, prescribe the medication. And a pharmacy sends it right to your door. Hims makes it affordable, private, and incredibly easy. Nobody likes dealing with ED. Now, thanks to Hims, nobody has to. And that's really good news. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, 4hims.com/joy. That's 4hims.com/joy for your free online visit. FORHIMS.com/joy.
Standing up for what's right. Helping out when things go wrong. Raising our voices alone or together. Seeking the truth and speaking our minds. Not just making records, but breaking them. Fighting for victory on the battlefield and on the playing field. Seeing the world through new eyes and the earth from miles above. Redefining beauty, brains, and what it really means to be queen. Making ourselves heard on stage and on screen. Showing the way in Silicon Valley and showing up for others wherever help is needed most. Not just making our mark, but making a difference. Now that's a job for a Girl Scout. Girl Scouts, preparing girls for a lifetime of leadership.
What do I do when I want the
Biggest,
and the
best.
Of course, it's Double Shop for me.
Double Shop me.
The best quality.
Best quality CBD and hemp products.
Double Shop.
The biggest selection of beer.
Double Shop.
Plus wine and liquor all in one stop. Double Shop.
Double Shop one stop.
Just 50 yards north of exit 50.
Across from the new PJ's Coffee.
Now repeat after me.
Double Shop.
Double Shop. One stop.
To protect her home and family in a disaster, Karen was willing to wade through water, mud, and insurance paperwork.
Yeah, I can do this.
You go, Karen! By simply understanding and updating what her insurance covers and doesn't cover now, she'll be better prepared no matter when disaster strikes. Learn other simple ways to protect your home and family before a natural disaster at ready.gov. That's ready.gov. A message from FEMA and the Ad Council.
Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me, whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextsstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Allison is perfect. I mean, she'd never tell you that. She's perfect. Allison, wait, are you texting and driving? Texting and driving makes good people look bad. Visit stoptextsstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Big Al Mack. He thinks before he speaks.
Hey, man, here comes the fine chick with your Justin Bieber hair.
A master impressionist.
The Australian shaders are a little irritated.
And completely professional. Big Al Mack on the Kid Craddick Morning Show.
15 minutes away from having you call in for Beat the Bank ATM. Yeah, you could win $5,000 this morning. It could be you. Have good thoughts. And just make sure that you've been keeping track of all the wrong guesses so that you don't guess one that's already been used. And we all took part in the guessing again this time around.
Did.
And so far, Jenna has had her guess taken. The rest of us are still in it.
Good.
Last time Kelly was down to like the final, what was it, final 6 or 7? Yeah, you're down to the final. We thought Kelly had gotten it right.
She's a great guesser.
She is a great guesser. Jenna's What I Like is coming up in about 20 minutes. So she'll have some good music for us. Did you say you had a good show or something?
Yeah,
A
for
good
sure.
show? Yeah.
I do. But let's talk gossip because I'm actually looking at this Instagram on my phone because I found this very fascinating. I went on a rabbit hole yesterday.
What happened?
We're here, right?
Mhm.
We're here. You're
Yeah,
ready
we're
for
here.
this?
We're here.
Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott broke up. But was Kylie perhaps the side piece this entire time? We have learned that Travis Scott may have had a girlfriend since 2010 and that he got Kylie pregnant but he's still been with someone else. Now, this is just the rumor going around. So there is this Instagram model named Rogine Carr. Her username is Young Sweet Ro, but it's spelled at YUNG Sweet RO. Her account is private. She made it private after all of this happened. She has, I'm not sure. I mean, she has under 100,000 followers, but beautiful.
She has a Rolls Royce.
She's a beautiful girl.
Thank you, Travis.
She's a beautiful girl,
Uh-huh.
yeah. But this is what's interesting. Fans started going back through her posts. I think some that are very astute fans have noticed for many years that she's traveling with Travis because she'll post photos and you'll see his Lamborghini car keys and his Air Jordans in the back of the photo that he's been wearing. Ooh. Just earlier this year, for instance. So now I'm going through Instagram yesterday like, wow, this is juicy. There's no way Kylie did not know about this because it's so obvious
Out there.
once you even know this girl's Instagram. So Travis was on vacation. He's in a snowsuit. They had been snowmobiling. I think it was in March of this year. The next day, she posted a photo, almost like if he took her photo and she took his photo. Anyway, she has a photo in a casino that she posts. The same day he posts a photo in a casino, and the carpet's the same, and the slot machines are the same. So she's been with him.
Wow, he got caught.
Or
he got Instagram
there's just no way. I don't know if this is what Kylie's known about for a long time, but she's apparently been with him since I've heard 2010, 2013. I mean, a long time. She's been with him for a long time.
You ain't no quitter.
So we're showing on KTV right now. Clearly, this is like you're on a couple's trip and they're taking photos and posting the same day after they've been out on the slope somewhere. And she's trolling a little bit. So one of her captions on her photo was like, "Tell your BD I said thanks," like your baby daddy.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, she was the one that was scorned.
Exactly. She's the scorned
she
woman
was
in
with
this
him and
because she's been
stayed.
Maybe.
That is so wild.
That was his free pass. Kylie was his free pass. Okay, you can go.
Now, for people that follow her, Young Sweet Ro posted on her Instagram yesterday, "None of these rumors are true. It's just the internet creating a false narrative. Please stop spreading lies and leave him, her, and I alone because it's affecting real lives."
AKA Travis said he's going to cut me off from the checks.
Maybe she's with somebody in his posse. Do they still say posse?
Yeah.
That's
Posse.
possible.
Yeah.
Squad.
Crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, posse's
Or
cool. though.
posse.
Yeah, why not?
That is possible.
Because that happened with Rihanna when everybody thought she was dating Leonardo DiCaprio when she was actually dating one of his buddies. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, maybe his buddy just happens to wear the same shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they don't make
same
this
size
one.
and everything.
Yeah.
I got a discount.
Yeah, 2 for 1.
Because when a celebrity gets stuff, they like to share with their friends.
Yeah. Huh.
Juicy, huh?
So
Very juicy.
Very juicy. Put that in the blender.
You see her being a side.
Yeah.
God. Oh.
Well, it doesn't always have to do with looks.
Okay.
As a woman who's been
She's nice and she's
witness to some of these activities,
Yeah. What's it about?
sometimes he goes for a woman who's more flexible, maybe.
Like a yoga instructor or something?
Maybe a flexibility issue.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen Kylie do the splits or anything.
I
It could
know.
be a
Now,
myriad of
Kelly, you're going to give me a complex that my lack of
Right.
flexibility is going to get in the way of
Well, you better
fidelity.
start stretching.
Can you touch your toes?
I used to.
You can't touch your toes?
I'm real tight right now.
Watch your back. Or stretch your back. Whatever you got to do.
So Miley Cyrus, as soon as Liam said, we need a minute, I'm going to go home to Australia, she's like, "Hey, Caitlin, want to go to Italy and make out on a yacht and make my soon-to-be ex-husband jealous? Be great for your career and mine." That's the conversation that happened. I just know it in my gut.
No.
But that ended pretty quick because, they got all the goodie out of that one.
Mm-hmm.
So now they say Miley could be going for another Australian. She misses the accent, maybe.
Put another shrimp on the barbie.
Man or woman?
It's a man this time.
Oh.
She's very fluid, Al. Don't put Miley in a box.
Nope.
She loves who she loves. But she was seen yesterday having a very serious conversation with Cody Simpson. Remember Cody?
Yep. Where's he been?
I don't know. Literally, were we not just about a month ago talking about what happened to Cody Simpson? Was that not just a conversation we had?
And I think that was one of
Miley found him.
That was one of Kid Kraddick's last posts, by the way, on Instagram. A picture with him and Cody Simpson.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And you remember he dated Gigi Hadid?
Yep.
He was more famous than she was at the time.
Who was with me at the airport at LAX when we saw him with a humongous, because he was trying to, avoid the paparazzi and fans.
He's wearing those stupid Pharrell hats.
But he's wearing a humongous hat that draws attention to him. And Gigi, it was Jenna, you were with me, right? And he was with Gigi Hadid before Gigi was
Looking
Gigi
all
Hadid.
moody, like, don't look at me. You're wearing a stupid hat. We're all going to look at you, Cody.
Of course. He's walking by, a girl wants an autograph, and he does the whole, flight. Don't wear that hat then.
He wishes somebody was asking for his autograph, and maybe they will again now because Miley says, hey, Cody, that thing with Caitlyn kind of burned out. You want to get together? I know you can use some press. What do you think? You think that was the conversation?
Or maybe she just likes Cody Simpson because he's a cool dude. He's outdoorsy. He surfs.
Maybe.
He's got a good body.
But after that serious conversation, she ended up on his lap and they started making out. Well, of course there's video of it online.
Dang, Miley.
Now, sources say they have been friends for years. Not the first time they've been rumored to be dating. It's the first I've heard of it. But like I said, he's Australian like her soon-to-be ex-husband. In the past, Cody said he and Miley are just mates.
Oh, here's Cody Simpson.
Oh my gosh, baby.
That was a good song.
That was a good song. His voice changed, by the way.
That's a good song.
It is a good song.
But, that's a publicity stunt. You don't do that in public. You're a rich person with a house. Go home to your house.
When the urge hits you, Kelly, you just have to start making out in the middle of a restaurant.
So bogus.
Not when you're that famous.
You've never been just.
That's completely calculated.
When you and A-Train are out, you just have a
totally
different right now.
You're the one always calling in the house. You're the one always calling out people for publicity stunts, but this one you're going to call genuine.
Yep, that's genuine right
just
there.
To make up. And they're friends. They've been friends for years. Al, have you ever made out with a friend in public that you were just friends with for years, and then all of a sudden find yourself smooching?
Negative.
No.
In
Kelly?
a restaurant booth.
Kelly?
No.
Ever make out with a friend? No.
Have I ever made out with? Let me think back.
Yeah, somebody you were friends with for at least a year.
Maybe not a year. Maybe not a year.
Uh-huh.
But I've kissed a friend. That guy was just a friend before.
In public?
No.
Oh, it wasn't public?
No,
Okay. I'm trying to get Miley's back here.
I have. And then
Jenna,
we
you
looked
have.
at each other. It was a good guy friend of mine, and his wife is not my friend, and we laugh about it because, well, she wasn't in the picture at the time. But, no.
Oh, was it Steven? That'd be the best.
Blast. Hello, Blast.
No, but that's hilarious. No, he was unmarried at the time. We were just friends. But we kissed and we were like, nah. Like, we just laughed.
And it wasn't
because we
public?
were like, no, I don't like you like that. That was weird. And then we laughed about it later.
Were y'all here when Shannon and I tried to make out?
Yeah, I wasn't here, but I've heard about it a lot.
We had a discussion about some type of public display of affection. So kids sent us out to a restaurant to sit by each other
It was
in a
so
booth
uncomfortable.
and make out, and to the point where we got kicked out. And we were just sitting in the booth at this restaurant, and I looked at Shannon. She sat to my right, and she looked at me, and we could not do it. We sat there for about half an hour, man, maybe an hour, and we just kind of get close to each other like this,
and start busting out.
Yeah, we could not do it.
Yeah,
can't do it.
So maybe they are into each other. There you go.
Well, there were a couple girls that weren't into James Franco despite his advances. And so now this has progressed to a lawsuit.
He's got a problem.
The story's not new, but just in January of last year, he won a Golden Globe for Best Actor in The Disaster Artist, right? He wore a Time's Up pin on his jacket during the ceremony. Just a couple days after that, former students of his accused him of sexual harassment in an article for the LA Times, and then that cost him an Oscar nomination. James created and taught at this acting school called Studio 4. 2 of the women have now sued him and a few others associated with this school and are encouraging others to join their class action suit. And in their suit, they use a quote of James. James, after all of that came out, he addressed it in the best kind of PR way he could. And he just said, if I've done something wrong, I will fix it. I have to. The women claim James convinced students to engage in explicit nudity, laundry and the pushing of boundaries by dangling employment opportunities in front of them. They say that Studio 4, which was his place, charged extra for advanced classes, including one called Master Class, laundry scenes that James taught.
For like $750.
Yes. They claim that he removed protective guards that actors wear when they film scenes, got angry when women refused to take off their clothes, pressured students to sign vague nudity contracts, really inappropriate stuff, made him really uncomfortable because here he is, this,
mega
huge A-list star that you think is going to teach you these acting classes, and you feel they just said they were put in a really compromising position.
Didn't they say, Jenna, too, that some of these girls had to audition to be in the class, and then they had to sign the waiver for the tapes so that James can go back home and study their auditions?
And he promised them roles in movies that he had, since he produces a lot of films.
Man,
they were replaced if they refused to go topless. James's lawyer has denied their allegations and said that they're going to fight it. But very interesting.
Ooh,
not a good look for him.
Nope.
No,
it's not looking good.
All right, let's see. I'm sure a lot of Beyonce's fans were worried when they heard about, Matthew Knowles, her dad, was on Good Morning America earlier this week. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Of course, everybody's being encouraged to get mammograms, but Matthew Knowles went for a mammogram. It's not just for women because he noticed something strange, blood apparently coming from his nipple, and that's not normal. So it turned out he tested positive for breast cancer. Luckily, they caught it early. He had 3 lymph nodes removed, plans to remove his second breast in January just as a precautionary measure. A lot of women are having precautionary mastectomies when they know it's such a huge factor, a high risk in their family.
Mm-hmm.
He says he is now cancer-free, but, he also said that everybody in his family was tested. So follow up to that did include Beyonce. And he says both Beyonce and his other daughter, Solange, were quickly screened, and they both came back negative for that BRCA2 gene.
Angelina had both of hers removed some years ago.
Yes, her mother died of, I want to say ovarian cancer, but it scared her enough to get tested, and she had the gene. So
it was a precautionary surgery. She didn't have anything, but she just didn't even want to risk it.
Yeah, and I don't fault a woman for that.
No way.
That's
6 kids,
Yeah, your life is way more important.
Way more important. You got to be there. These are people who love you. So go get your mammograms.
Real quick.
Not done it.
Real quick. Gigi and Tyler C have split, you guys.
Yeah.
What? I didn't see that coming.
I know, Al. It's just,
well,
here you think you have the perfect couple, and then just like that, they're gone.
Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope.
It's been Fashion Month. She's busy.
Very busy.
They only dated for 2 months. And then he told Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live that he may be single.
Well, he just doesn't know. He's just waiting to hear from her.
Yeah. What are we doing again, Gigi?
Yeah, are we dating, or are we on a break, or what's going on? All right, Kid Nation, it's time to win some money. The name of the game is Beat the Bank
ATM.
And our phone number is 800-KID-LIVE.
800-543-3548.
800-5GEEK-IT.
Do you think you know what our secret PIN password is? Well, you're working with the numbers 1, 2, 8, and 9. We're actually looking for callers number 17 and 19 to play. We'll take 2 guesses this morning. If you've been keeping track, then you have a good shot to win $5,000 next.
I think you should totally check out KiddNation.com. And if you can't find it,
Google it, dude.
More of the Kid Craddick Morning Show is on the way.